Well, that won't be played. FA Cup final, if they get that far, won't be played until the autumn. She says, you must be getting bored of me. Listen, winning's never boring. I will remind you, though, Emma, we are live on BT Sports.
Hi, BT.
So no swearing. Okay, how do you reflect on your team and the quality of players and what they've done this season?
Well, considering we had to listen to the fact that we won the league from points per game last year, to win it outright just silences that. And the next one is, my son asked me this morning, would I bring a medal home for him today? Harry boy, Mummy bringing this home for you.
And the nice thing is it looks like Superman, doesn't it? Do you know what?
Yes.
It's the same logo.
He loves it. He'll love that. He'll wear that all day tomorrow. Let's just hope he don't throw it in the bin.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Relief?
You know, I came to work today and I thought, how many more cup finals do we have to go? Because it feels like that's what we've had every week. You go from the euphoria of last week. So can you imagine, you know this as players, how hard Wednesday and today was to be able to just focus on the task when you know that took a lot out of us.
Is this the best squad that you've ever managed or coached?
It's the best squad, it's the best title in my time here because of the threats and the opposition, and I think to win it knowing I always felt we were leading the league. I weren't reliant on other teams. And when you're in those positions, instead of looking up and saying, I hope they drop points here and there, I think that shows just our dominance this year.
Champions League next?
I can sit here and tell you all the things you want me to say, but I won't, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I don't know how many sleeps there are. I'm ready. We're ready. How many?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, all right, good.
Yeah, and Kaz actually said, I want it to happen now. I want it to be straight away because they're flying.
You can see it, like they're having a combination play. I thought we were sluggish today, so I made so many changes after 55. I was like, nope, I'm not happy with it. Don't look. It's not even so much that we weren't dynamic. I just didn't think we showed enough intensity in our defensive work, so I made those changes. But again, the bench, players coming onto the bench, for them to maintain their quality, their confidence, and I thought the whole second half we were outstanding.
Did they fulfil your demand of them that they behave like geese and work for each other and V formation and honk?
Well, thankfully, no birds dropped out of the formation, so we're all healthy. We're going to be flying together to Gothenburg next week, and then after that we will fly in the sun, not together, to have our summer holidays.
And just a word on Chelsea as a club and the support that you get, and obviously the performance of the men's side as well, and the fact that you're both in the Champions League final.
People think when I say support, it's always financial. It's not. It's emotional. It's the support from the board, and our board have been tremendous with the whole team. But this is commercial, this is marketing, this is the media, the comms teams. This is a collaborative effort at Chelsea, and there's so much willingness to get us here. There's directors sat over there, there's former players sat over there. We've cultivated something which I've probably learned from Vic Akers and taken that from Arsenal and brought it here. And I think we've got a culture now that professes to be the best, because you have to display that every day. That's what you have to do to play here. Like, there's no complacency. And I said to them when they picked their medal up, you like winning, good, well, I expect it again next week. So that's the demand. And
I know Vic Akers and obviously the setup at Arsenal, which you were part of, the last team, the only team to have won the quadruple before. That's been a real motivating factor for you.
Yeah, I didn't, Vic's had a big influence on me and how I lead. But being in the Champions League final, I can assure you we're not there to make the numbers up. We're going to win that next week, and I know what that dressing room's like. I know the quality and their mentality. I know the depth we have. I totally understand how amazing Barcelona are, but so are we.
Emma, as a young coach and thousands of hours you said that you put into this, what does it mean? Could you have dreamt of potentially winning the quadruple come Sunday?
You know what, I don't think about it. I always think about winning the league. That's what, for me, the bread and butter is, win the league. That's what I said to Paul a minute ago. I was like, this is always the big one, because it shows you're consistent as champions. To be in a position to compete for the quadruple, all I can say is I'm lucky to have such a brilliant group of players behind me.
Have you got a certain photo, though, that motivates you?
A photo?
From Vic Akers? Quadruple photo?
I think there was a photo once of me and Vic with all 4 trophies that I think he sent to my mum and dad.
That was it.
recently, but I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I haven't got hold of a copy of it, but there is a photo of seeing 4 trophies. Me as I certainly had less lines and a little less weight, but
Well, listen, you're 2 steps towards it, and
Yeah.
it has been a phenomenal season. Just finally, could you give me adjectives to sum up the spirit of this club and your players?
just 2.
Well, no, as many as you like.
There's no swearing though.
Demanding, relentless, empathetic, and the winning just breeds around the whole place. Everybody's got it now, and that infection, I see it in the look of my young players when they came over to do a celebration at the end. They now get to feel what it's like. So very, very proud manager today, as always.
You deserve to be proud, and
Thank
I know the fans would have loved to be here. They will be next season.
They're outside. That's what the players are clapping for. They're outside. Look, they're with the fans.
Players up there on the stand facing outwards. That's
Gonna see
brilliant.
'em.
Brilliant. Well, listen, it's been a terrific season. It really has. Great performance again today. What a way to finish.
Yeah,
Good
brilliant.
luck next Sunday.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank
We'll
you.
be with you
Right,
every
I'm
step
going
of
to
the
see
way.
fans.
I wore the right colour.
Going to see it. Good colour. Great colour.
Good colour. That would have looked pretty silly if it hadn't worked out, to be honest.